Hey guys, Corry and Dave are back. How you doing, bud?
You know,
all right?
Same as last week.
Yeah. Yes, it's pretty much very routine here.
Yeah.
But that's how we roll. Routine's our thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a huge week this week. February is kind of a slow month for everything with comics and whatnot.
People.
They're waiting for the spring to come, and
I'm sick of this.
yeah, so it happens.
It does.
Being I grew up obviously in the 80s and 90s, and you grew up in the 90s. So they're bringing back a lot of the stuff that we used to enjoy, like Scarlet Spider, Spider-Man 2099, New Warriors.
Cooler?
New Warriors.
Oh, yeah, New Warriors.
New Warriors.
New
This was
Warriors.
a big book. Back in the day, Guardians of the Galaxy and New Warriors were like the new it books when we were kids. More when I was a kid, not Dave. Dave was very little.
And what they've done is they've just been using New Warriors characters as like cannon fodder for the past.
If you read Civil War,
20
you'll
years.
understand, especially the whole speedball thing.
Or they always try to revamp them and make them tough.
Yeah.
It never works.
First off, they called the New Warriors. So, but this one looked interesting because they put Scarlet Spider on the team, which is cool. I'm kind of sad that his book's gone though, because it was good. It was good. But you obviously got Speedball back. You got Justice.
He's back.
Nova, who is not Richard Rider. It's a new Nova.
Little boy,
Yeah.
Low Nova.
Yeah. Sun Girl. Hummingbird.
Sun Girl's an old classic character that they brought back in Spider-Man Team Up.
Oh, okay. Cool.
A fun little storyline there.
So it's, I don't know. I'm sure it's going to sell kind of like Young Avengers did. A nice little crowd. They're really pushing it with all the variants. I'm not knocking it. I hope it does work. It's just the book isn't it's not like a team of characters.
I think it's all the B team characters that had their own books that they wanted to push a little bit more. Some of them sold, some of them were hit or miss, because there's a really core crowd for like Nova.
Nova sells. Nova sells very, very well.
So by putting them with the other characters, is hopefully build to something more.
Yeah, back in the day, you had Speedball, you had Night Thrasher. I can't remember half the team. I think Namorita or Namora, whichever name his daughter or cousin or half sister. I don't know which she is, but it's interesting. It's not the Avengers, so it's something fresh.
They're new, they're young, they're hip,
and they're warriors.
That's tough. I bet they'll just hang out and talk about teenage
I
problems.
think Yost writes this. So
none of them are really teenagers though, other than Nova.
yeah, he's a little scamp.
Just a little knucklehead.
Harley Quinn #3 comes out. I know it's passed already, but it's a Valentine's Day issue.
Aw, we used to make it last.
Apparently she's not happy.
By the way, how was your Valentine's Day?
I was in Florida. It was wonderful. Thank you.
Really?
How was yours? It was great.
It was awesome. It was fantastic.
Sure was.
It was like really cool with
Full
all
of
the
hearts
stuff
and
that
candy
happened. Yeah,
and
all the things that happened.
yeah. So Harley Quinn. Apparently she's depressed. Seeing all these couples, and she's like, I don't have anybody. So I think she gets a little present from Poison Ivy, which hopefully makes her feel better.
No, maybe it's poison. That would be cool.
Yeah, Harley Quinn. Of course, we don't need to sell the book. The book sells itself. I know we joke around, but she literally is the DC Deadpool.
The only thing to sell the book more is if they throw Poison Ivy into it.
I think they should bring back Gotham City Sirens.
Yeah, that'd be huge right
Catwoman,
now.
because the Catwoman book doesn't sell that great. So I think if they put them all together, I think it would be awesome.
I think they want Catwoman to be in continuity a little bit more and go through the
They do.
storyline.
I mean,
by
it
putting
sells
her into
okay.
the
I mean, it's not going to
Sirens.
get canceled, but it's just not like it's on a top seller.
Harley Quinn, it's like Deadpool. They can do whatever they want in it. She could just be like, I want to have my own veterinarian's office. I want to build a roller coaster. Like, it doesn't matter what she does.
I swear to God, if the book comes out where she's building a roller coaster, we're calling somebody.
We make her own character. Mixture of Harley Quinn and Deadpool. No one will ever see it coming.
Image strikes again. Undertow #1. It's some Atlanteans.
Atlantean story. It's a, what do they call it? A pulp monster adventure tale.
Looks interesting. It's neat. it's kind of obscure. Like an Image, obviously everybody knows what it is with all the big books, but it also has like some like books that kind of fly underneath the radar, which are kind of neat.
This is one of them.
Yeah, so we'll see. There's other ones coming out later in the month and in March. Image is like last year was like the biggest year Image had in like 10 years, and this year is going to be even bigger because they're really, really. It's awesome because you got these guys that aren't really known yet, and they're really getting the opportunity to launch their own titles, and people are going to notice them. Where like 5 years ago they might even pick the book up. Now they might pick it up, and it's good, but they get lost. So it's cool.
Don't get lost.
Justice League. Speaking of lost, forever was going on. All the heroes are lost. Nobody knows where they are. They get defeated by the crime syndicate. The villains rule the world. But Mr. Cyborg, who got his ass literally ripped apart, and beaten, and his face and everything else got destroyed by the crime syndicate, is back, and he brought along his little buddies.
Little buddies?
Yeah.
What friends does he have?
The Metal Men.
Really?
Yeah. The middlemen are fighting the crime syndicate because the heroes are gone.
But are they cool now?
They never were cool.
But are they cool now?
No, they never were cool.
Yeah, but are they going to be cool?
We'll see.
We'll
I mean,
see.
if anybody can make them cool, it's Jeff Johns and Ivan Rice.
Yeah, they got like, it's like the Tin Man's buddies.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Well, when the heroes are gone, you gotta get when your bench is gone, when your starters and your bench is all dismantled and hurt in sports, you bring in who's way down the bench.
Yeah, but do you go to like Dunkin' Donuts next door and you're like, come on, guys.
If I have to, you do. By the way, there is a Dunkin' Donuts next door if you've never been here before.
Zapp Comics. You can get coffee and enjoy some comics. No
But,
food or drink inside, though.
Yeah. Unless you work here. Or Dave. But, yeah, so it's got, it's kind of, like I said, they're really ripping apart the universe. Forever Evil's supposed to, I mean, unlike Marvel, DC's actually sticking to, like, something's going to happen, and something did happen. Marvel did it with Civil War, and they haven't done it since, where it's actually, it has an effect on the universe. And all the books are getting affected by it, so.
Sounds fun.
Check it out. Again, it's not a huge week. February is usually a slow month, but we'll be here regardless. So.
Come say hi.
Come say hi. It's almost March.
Talk about your Valentine's Day. It's a holiday. It's topical.
I guess it's a holiday.
Talk about it on the news. I think. I don't watch the news.
Well,
really.
This is the news, yeah.
This is all the news you need.
That's right.
Welcome to the internet. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, guys.